memories pressed between the pages of my mind.
Warner Meyer, and I'm the Michigan Chapter Chairman, and we're hosting the 2018 Michigan Motor City Regional Judging Event here at Stanford Chevrolet.
You got 2 miles long. This is just a little bit more than a mile because there was a north-south.
Hello everybody, I'm Jim Santoro, the editor of the Michigan Chapter NCRS Vet Signal, which is our newsletter.
It's another great day. Michigan NCRS, sun shining, we're ready for cars.
We're starting to come in, getting ready to do our ops checks, and we'll be off and running.
Is it fair to this guy who's got to go out and say, well, yeah, my sneakers are all green, and oh, by the way, you failed? I don't think so. So we talked, we tried to do the right thing. I have no intention of taking the judging reference manual and making it into the Internal Revenue Code.
We're going with both the girls and the husbands and
I get everybody.
I always remember the first video.
There's Mr. Rhodes.
I get some footage of the judging.
Good morning. I'm Howard Hoover, Chairman of the Michigan Chapter NCRS. Welcome to our Motor City Regional. It's our first regional since 1994. This is just a predecessor for our national convention that we're going to be hosting in 2011. We're at the Motor City Regional right now, having a very successful event. It started on Thursday and today is Saturday. We've been judging over 75 cars for flight judging. We had a very enjoyable time last evening at the Wine and Cheese Party, and people were very impressed by the Ken Lingenfelter collection.
This is an organization that judges Corvettes against a standard rather than against each other. We judge Corvettes against the standard of as they were built at the factory, exclusive of any dealer or owner-inspired option.
Well, we've got some great looking cars. These are the best of the best right here. If you're not here, you should be here.
Hi, I'm Bob Doobie, and I'm Jeff Cawley from Cawley Chevrolet in West Bloomfield. We're very proud to be a sponsor of this Motor City event. We've been with the National Corvette Restorers Society, a sponsor of the club, since 1994. It's been a great marriage. We've had a lot of fun. Absolutely gorgeous cars here today, just spectacular. Then we bring the other spectrum. We bring the new cars and even the race cars, which we have fun racing.
Meet a lot of very nice people, people that have very beautiful cars, collector cars.
Hi, I'm John Hinckley. This is Jerry Ansack. Jerry owns this beautiful 67 big block car. And today, with the help of a bunch of other members that you'll see on the rest of the video, we dropped the body, put the body back on the frame. And Jerry's been working on this car for quite a while.
The pen's on the ground. See something on the ground?
Oh,
Yeah, push it all the way up.
all the way up?
Yeah.
How about on that side?
See the hole? Can you see the hole in the bottom?
No, I can't.
Get all the way on the ground. That's it. See the hole in the body?
Somebody get Tammy too.
Pretty close on
Got
this
her.
side.
Got it. Oh, man.
Put it in the hole.
It's not in the hole. Wait a second.
Don't worry about the hole right now.
Yeah, all right. Is everybody clear? We're down.
Yay!
Is it down?
Really, again, appreciate what the NCRS. There's no way I could have done anything close to this. I wouldn't have tackled it if it wasn't for the NCRS.
That's for sure.
Yeah, well, that's the benefit of belonging to an NCRS chapter, because that's where the people are. It's where the people are with the experience and the people that can come and help you on a day like this where you get a dozen people.
Exactly.
And get something done in a half an hour that you couldn't do yourself in a year.
I know.
These are all off of a 63. Some of them are correct for 63, some of them are not correct for 63. There is a quiz, so for those of you who are not familiar with 63, best of luck.
I'm cruising in my Corvette. I'm cruising in my Corvette.
Hi, I'm Tom Comandera, Chairman of the Michigan NCRS. Welcome to the 2013 Chapter Judging Meet at Cawley Performance Automotive and Ferrari. We're going to judge 15 cars today. We have 16 sportsmen and 22 display cars. 82 chapter members are registered for the event. We're looking for an outstanding day. Welcome. Thank you.
I'm cruising in my Corvette. I'm cruising in my Corvette. I fly first class.
Welcome, and thanks for participating in this year's Michigan Chapter Meet. I'd like the team leaders to come up here, stand so that you can identify the team leader you need to go and find. These are your team leaders.
My Corvette, yeah. Yep.
Well, I just want to say we're having fun here today. We've got great weather for this event, great selection of cars. Can't believe we got so many early cars, which is nice. And everybody have fun.
Here we are at the chapter meet for 2013. Our Michigan chapter of 280 happy members. We have 15 cars to judge. We have a full complement of judges, and hopefully we're going to have 15 happy owners that get the top number they can get on their car.
Happy to be in Michigan. Yep, having my car judged for the first time. Thank you very much for the honor.
Judging 66, 67 mechanical today, and the cars are absolutely out of this world.
Live well and prosper.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm from Canada, and I love coming to the States and to the Michigan chapters.
Okay, Corvette horns. Every car has one, or two, or three, depending upon what came, what variant. As far as, there's basically 6 different styles of horns that were manufactured, from 53 through 96. And we're going to talk about all of them. 53 to 57, early 57, somewhere in the middle of the year. They're called a seashell style horns.
I'm cruising in my Corvette. I'm cruising in my
Hi, my name's Richard Dunham. I've been a chapter member for an awful lot of years. I started restoring C1 steering wheels about 13 or 14 years ago. Wheels for GM was called Inland Division of General Motors. Did a couple of things with these wheels, and I've never been able to understand it or any rhyme or reason.
So, anyway, with that, I thought I would do the obvious thing, start in chronological order. This is 1956 to 1958 wheel cover. You'll notice that the ornament is perpendicular. If you put the valve stem hole down at 6 o'clock, you'll be able to read the ornament. So there's some eagle-eyed, observant pinhead judges that'll deduct you from putting this ornament on in the wrong. You can put it on 4 different ways. Only one way is correct.
The National Corvette Restorers Society was formed in Cincinnati, Ohio in 1974. Currently consists of about 16,000 families worldwide. There are 35 chapters all over the world. I am the chairman of the Michigan chapter. The Michigan chapter currently has 252 families that belong to the chapter and participate on our monthly events.
We thought it would be a good idea to give everyone the opportunity to witness the ceremony. Some of the background and all the hard work that Len Palmer and Alex Mayer put into it to get John's name on the list and finally accepted for the Hall of Fame.
I had a couple things in mind when I came here this time. One of those is to kind of close the loop on John Hinckley's nomination to the Corvette Hall of Fame. And to show Alex, because he wasn't able to attend the ceremony, what the other 950 people saw at the induction ceremony. John got selected last December, was inducted this September.
33,000? 33,000? 33,000?
33,000.
33,000?
33,000.
Yes, 33,000 emails, 38,000 forum posts, all the articles he's published in traditional channels, plus the innumerable phone calls. All these attest to the number of people who have benefited from John's expertise.
I didn't bring the plaque today, but I have a photo of it, and on the back I have a photo of my display at the Hall of Fame. Each Hall of Fame inductee has a display inside a glass case with personal mementos and that kind of thing.
The person that is most responsible at all for this is you and the old Mr. Honda.
I'm one of your co-chairmen for this year. The other co-chairman, Doug Richmond, is in Chicago this weekend. And I thought what we talk about today is some C4, some of the engine mechanical stuff. And this is going to be just kind of a high-level overview of some of the things to look for and where to look for them and so forth on the engine itself. We haven't done a C4 in a while, and as the new cars start coming into proliferation and more years, you know, we're up to 99 now that I think can be judged.
After 3 years, here we go. Looks like everything's okay. All the electrical's working okay. Did the wiring and everything seems to work on the wiring. Here we go. Ready? Yeah.
Tack it up, buddy, gonna shut you down.
Welcome to a wonderful new swap meet, the charity affair of the Michigan NCRS.
Superstar Dodgers whining out.
What better way to spend a Sunday morning than at a Corvette swap meet?
Shut it off, buddy, now.
Welcome to the Michigan NCRS swap meet. Spend your money. We weigh you in, we weigh you out.
So yeah, we're doing good. The coffee is going well. Orange juice is here. All the donuts and bagels are here. People are just buying it like crazy.
I've got 2 presentations. I don't expect to get through all of them. I want to explain here how I got into this idea of these judging questions. When I was doing a 60 restoration, my car, I had this carpeting that I bought somewhere at a swap meet, and it was red and it was tuxedo, and I thought it was going to be good enough for my 60, and it wouldn't fit over the transmission tunnel.
Over here, Howard Hoover. Operations, Bob Doobie is we start with originality and then move to condition.
At the 2010 Michigan Chapter meet, at Colley Chevrolet, another outstanding event with a great turnout of cars and members. We have 24 cars being flight judged, and we have 15 sportsman's cars on display. It's really a great event, and Tom Commandeer here is one of our C4, C2, 67 judges. So how do you like the show, Tom?
It's great. Great turnout this year. The weather cleared up last night, and it looks like clear sailing the rest of the day.
Good one. We got 7 cars doing mechanics. Oh, you try to run your wires. It's going to be a long day, baby. You got to.
Good morning. It's great to be here. We're doing very well. It's about 10 o'clock. Only about 4 more hours to go, and we should be just about finished. So, guys are doing a terrific job. Thank you.
We have one parking light.
Everybody, I'm Tom Commandeer, Chairman of the Michigan Chapter, and welcome to the 2014 Michigan Chapter Meet, our first event held at Les Stanford Chevrolet. The first day of summer. It's going to be a great one. Hope everyone has a good time.
We got some people here that were really involved with the LED production and as it ensued with the open chamber and eventually the ZL1, and talk a little bit about this car here. I guess the question I'd ask you guys first is, you know, the long lead press shows. Why don't you tell the group a little bit about what this was about? You know, when GM kind of showed off its new stuff, and maybe Dave, might be one that's aimed at you. You talk about the long lead shows. I mean, for the magazine press, how far in advance and what were we trying to accomplish at that time?
One of the threads that I hope we pull together someday is this business of horsepower. And in the original Corvette days, and this goes up to about, I think it goes through 1970. Horsepower, rated horsepower, if we advertised it, was a gross horsepower rating. And there was a horsepower race going on at times between Chevrolet and Pontiac, and I'm not sure who else. But the guys got really good at tweaking the numbers.
Dave is essentially, the story is correct. Prior to 1970, all engines across the industry, not just General Motors, but across the industry, were rated at SAE, Society of Automotive Engineers, SAE gross horsepower.
Well, good afternoon. A couple things before I get started on the presentation. Joanne and I were married the 16th of January at Disney World, and it turned out to be an NCRS wedding, because our wedding planner, Ed Augustine, who runs the Florida Sun and Fun meet, these are our Fun and Sun t-shirts, or sweatshirts, and the preacher was NCRS Alan Foster as well. So. The Steel-Bodied Car, which was also known as the New York Auto Show car, never got GM management very excited, and I don't know why, but they never wanted to do it.